Hello, I'm Nancy Cordes, and thank you for joining us on CBSNews.com. We've got a very special interview today with Fred Karger, who's done a lot of campaign work for former Republican presidents, but's here today with a very special announcement, Fred. What's the news?
Well, Nancy, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I just left the Federal Election Commission office at 999E, and I submitted my paperwork. I filed to run for President of the United States.
Congratulations. How did it feel?
Well, I've been a political operative my whole life. I've never run for office, but I've been setting up an exploratory committee and very aggressively out talking to people and determining this next step for the last 13 months. It was a culmination of a lifetime of political work, and it was a very exciting moment.
Tell people about yourself because, as I mentioned, you did do campaign work for the first President Bush, for President Reagan, for President Ford. Tell us what you've been doing since then and why you think that prepares you to be President of the United States.
Well, I've been involved in the political process for 35 years. I've never served in government. I've never run for office. I'm an outsider, but I have political experience, and I think good judgment, particularly financial judgment. And I want to bring some bold new ideas to this campaign. I'm the first to do a lot of things. I was the first to declare my intention to run in New Orleans last year, the first to file a presidential exploratory committee, and now the first to file. I want to talk about the economy and jobs first, keeping jobs in America, and I want to talk about reforming our education policy.
What is it that makes you a Republican?
Well, I know, a gay Republican, I say, is kind of an oxymoron. I have been a fighter in my party. I've always been on the more moderate side, but I also am a protege of Lee Atwater's. I work with him, who coined the term Big Tent. We need to open up this party, and that's one of my reasons for running. I mean, you know, the party should not be dominated by one faction or another. It should be open to all. We should not hyphenate Republicanism. So I'm in this. I want to change the Republican Party. My first trip to New Hampshire 13 months ago, I went to 3 different universities and spoke at those. I want to bring younger people in, and the 42% who've left the Republican Party, I want to bring them back in.